Hello there, and welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, wherever you're from and wherever you are. My name is Arif Fazel, and I'm going to be the adjunct instructor for this summer's course of MLS 2000 Biology for Health Science here with the George Washington University School of Medicine Health Science program with the Medical Lab Science program. So I just wanted to go ahead and formally introduce myself to all of you, um, my new students, for the summer. I just wanted to tell you that this is going to be the second time that I am teaching this course. I was hired last year, last summer, to develop and teach this course specifically for this program. And then I began developing it last fall, and we taught it for the first time just this past spring semester. I believe it went fairly well, um, and the feedback has been fairly good so far. Um, and so I'm going to continue to teach this class. So you guys are going through the second round of this class here for the summer session. Again, I just wanted to post this video to briefly introduce myself to you. This is an online class, so obviously we're not going to be in a classroom meeting regularly or as regularly as we would like, so it's obviously going to be difficult. So what I wanted to do is make sure that you guys knew that there was a human being behind the course that is putting this all together, and that is here and available to you as well. So I'm just going to give you kind of a brief background about myself. So again, my name is Arif Fazel. I am a full-time academic advisor at the University of Illinois here in Urbana-Champaign. And I work for the School of Chemical Sciences, where again I'm an academic counselor, so I basically help students kind of go through the chemistry curriculum and chemical engineering curriculum, offer graduate school advice, how to get involved with extracurricular activities. I do work a lot with pre-health and pre-med students as well at the undergraduate level. So that's kind of my full-time gig. And then on the side, and my background is biology. So I have an undergraduate degree and a master's degree in molecular and cellular biology. So the material, the majority of what's going to be taught in this course is actually right up my alley and where I feel the most confident and comfortable teaching and helping people out with. During my time in graduate school, back at where I went to the Florida State University, go Noles, um, I was a TA for roughly 10 or so semesters, and most of that time I spent was helping to teach a cell biology course. So a lot of the topics that are going to be covered in this class, I've had a lot of experience with. And so there's a lot of PowerPoints and additional videos that I'll be supplying to help you with this course that I actually did back in graduate school. So there will be videos where I look a little bit younger um, that you guys will get to see that will actually uh, be very helpful, I think, in getting through this class. The other thing I wanted to mention is that, because it's an online class, you guys are going to have a lot of resources available to you. Um, but at the same time, make wise decisions in how you use those resources. Google is obviously everyone's favorite resource, and it's a great resource. But certainly make use of the academic sources available to you, especially through George Washington University. I know they've got a fantastic online, resource through their library systems, NIH websites, databases, medical journals. May definitely utilize some of that. I'll be pulling some information from those type of resources as well. But the other most important resource that I want to stress and that I saw with some of my students in the previous semester that maybe struggled a little bit was me. I am a great resource as well. I am your instructor, and I'm readily available for the most part. Again, I do have a full-time job, but it's the summer session, so my days right now are going to be focused on summer orientation and helping the new incoming freshmen, but that means that I'm going to have a lot of time, and a lot more time compared to my fall and spring semesters, to really help develop further and enhance this course. Um, and by that, I want to be real more available to you, the students, in order to provide you with the help that you need to get and be successful with this class. So I want you guys to stay in touch with me. This isn't a very large class. I believe we only have about maybe 10 or 12 students total um, that are registered for the class this summer session. I know many of you are busy as well. Many of you have full-time positions. Many of the students in this program are active military or, in military reserves that end up getting called up for various activities. And this program is great in helping to accommodate for you all. And that means the same thing for us as well as an instructor. So email is definitely crucial and probably the best way to keep in touch with me. Um, I'm always online. I'm always on a laptop like I am right now. I always have a smartphone on me, a tablet. I'm always by a computer. I always have connected. So if you ever have a question, day or night, feel free to send me an email, and I will definitely respond to you within, I would say no less than 12 to 24 hours, if not sooner. Um, I also want you to guys to, if you ever feel the need that you are struggling with this particular topic, subject, or you just want consistent help throughout the class, um, please email me. Let's arrange something, and we can work something out. I do have a virtual office through Blackboard. You need to utilize a program called Blackboard Collaborate, and it's basically a virtual office. There's a whiteboard. We can share each other's screens. I can post and present stuff that you will be able to see on a whiteboard type of thing. We can see each other. We can talk to each other. We can chat with each other. It's definitely useful. And I'll tell you, at least 2 or 3 students last semester that were the most successful, earning A's in my class, made use of those resources. They reached out regularly, they asked good questions. Um, After certain quizzes or certainly after the exams, we did do reviews as well. One-on-one, I would go more than happy to go over questions and help review material. So please definitely make use of that, especially if you find yourself struggling with the material at any point during the semester. This is a summer session. Um, the normal semesters, fall and spring, typically this class goes for about 15 weeks. We are condensing that down to about 13. Um, and I'm not really cutting out any much material. I may be chopping off one chapter, but the rest of the material is going to be there. So please take heed of my advice here. Make use of me. Stay in touch with me. Please review the syllabus and begin with the first assignment. So when you log on to Blackboard, I will always have a set of announcements directing you to the weekly sessions folder that you'll find on the left side menu. And every week there'll be a folder that says like week 1 material, week 2 material, etc. And within that folder, you'll find a breakdown of what are the objectives of that week, what are the assignments for that week, the quizzes, and any upcoming announcements. If I add additional videos or lecture notes, are all going to be in that weekly session. Basically, the way this course is going to be broken down grade-wise is we will have weekly assignments that I will try to post no later than Monday evening, Tuesday morning of every week. Um, these are basically to just reinforce the material that you're learning through lecture and your readings. Um, Many of them are usually simple worksheets, crossword puzzles to reinforce, again, ideas, topics, vocabulary, things of that nature. Um, and those will be, so again, I'll make those available as soon as Monday evening, Tuesday morning. They will be due the following Sunday night at 11:59 p.m., so before midnight. Um, every Friday there will be a quiz. Now this quiz is strictly coming off of the weekly readings from your textbook. So make sure you have the required textbook and that you are reading the chapters that are specified in your syllabus. Um, these quizzes are going to be about 10 questions, mostly multiple choice, maybe some like quick one or two short answer type of things. They should take no longer than 20 minutes, if that. But basically, the quizzes will open up and be available Thursday night after 11:59 p.m. and then will close at Friday at 11:59 p.m. So you've got a 24-hour window to get that 10-question quiz done every week. Um, then you're going to have two exams as well during the semester. So you have weekly assignments, weekly quizzes, a midterm exam, which will be about 50 questions covering up to about week 1 through 7 material. And then you will have a final exam in August. Again, the date I believe is August 13th is when your final exam will be due. Um, but again, check the syllabus. All the latest dates and deadlines are on there. And that will be a cumulative final. Now, the two exams are 30% each of your grade. Your quizzes are 20%, and your homework assignments are another 20%. So that comes to a full 100%. And again, I can't stress this enough. Quizzes and homeworks will really help you out. So if you don't do so well on an exam, make sure you're doing the homeworks and you're doing the quizzes. Homeworks, honestly, are fairly easy. Um, you can use your notes, you can use your textbook for the homework assignments. You can feel free to collaborate and make study groups if you guys are in proximity with each other. That's fine. This is science. Science is about collaboration. Um, so again, please go ahead, review the syllabus, open week 1 material. We're already going to start in with the first 2 chapters, so start reading that, and you will start seeing your first assignment probably posted by tomorrow evening, as well as a quiz at the end of this week. And again, check Blackboard constantly. With certain announcements, depending on how vital the announcements are, I will post them on Blackboard as well as email you the announcement. But sometimes I just post announcements because it's a little bit easier for me, especially if I'm on the go. So again, stay up with Blackboard, check it constantly. Weekly sessions will be updated every Sunday evening, Monday morning. Um, do your homework, do your readings, and please, please, please stay in touch with me throughout the semester. Um, if you're struggling with anything, with other classes, academics, personal issues that are affecting your studies, again, don't hesitate to reach out to me and let me know. But at the same time, stay in touch with your academic advisors that you guys have through George Washington University's Medical Lab Science program. They're also a great resource. And of course, obviously, speaking as an academic advisor, I know that that is our objective and our job is to help you guys get through um, your courses and get through your program with great success. So again, your instructors, your advisors, we're all on the same side. We're on your side for success. So again, I look forward to a fantastic and hopefully a successful summer semester. Please feel free to reach out to me at any time. Take a look through the faculty information to find out more about me. You've got access to my LinkedIn account so you can see about my history as well. And again, I'll be making a lot more of these videos. Some of the lectures will have either voiceovers or you'll see my face pop up in your PowerPoint presentation. So again, I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know that there is a face and a human behind all of this. So again, thanks for taking the challenge and making the most of this opportunity for the summer to get up to speed with your biology at the molecular and cellular level especially, which is what we're going to cover a lot of, plus some other aspects of biology as well. So again, review the syllabus. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns at any time. And yeah, have a great one.